Hi Techies, welcome to TechiesReign. This is Dr. Vicky and I'm going to be walking you through how to create IAM user on AWS platform. So let's go through it. Let's get started. So what we're going to do is Google AWS services. That's Amazon Web Services. So we go to their official website and log in. If you don't have an account yet, create an account and that will be your root user. But if you already have an account, you just sign in, okay? So we sign in, root user. You have to sign in from your you have to sign in as a root user to be able to create an IAM user. Why do we have to create IAM user? Okay. So if you are following this training already, you will know that we created an account together. You can watch that video if you have not watched it. We tried and created a budget so that we don't exceed what we have at hand, and so that we don't get a shocking billing at the end of the month, Now we are going to create IAM user. Why do you need to create an IAM user? Simple. Let's assume that our chief, the manager, is in charge of multiple teams. For instance, we have the DevOps team, we have the data team, we have the engineering team, and we are all accessing AWS platform. So in order to be able to know which team is consuming more resources than the other, it is good to have roles created for each person, each team, and budget created for each person, each team probably, or budget created for teams separately. That way you'll be able to manage resources within teams and be able to allocate resources even better in case there is need for increase in budget or reduction in budget. It will be obvious which team is spending more, which team is not spending much, which team is not performing up to optimally, or which team is overdoing. Yes, some teams can overdo, so the manager will be able to see clearly who is doing what. Another thing is, as the root user, the owner of the company or the manager or the CTO, you cannot just give everybody the credential to the root user. That's not security wise. Do you get what I mean? So it is better to create roles and users for everybody so that they can have their own policies and guidelines guiding their roles as they sign in. They can be given access to the resources that they need to function. For instance, data engineers might be given the access to S3 bucket, Athena, relational database, RDS, and all that. Whereas DevOps team, we have another specific group of services that they access on the same platform. So it is good to have security put in place for each and every person to have access to what they need, and then other people access to other things that they need. So let's go on now and create IAM user. So when you are on the console homepage, the first step to take is to search here for IAM. Yeah, but for me, you can see that I already have IAM on my page here because I've clicked it today already. You will see recently visited, IAM billing and all that. We just went through all that. So just let me follow the whole thing. So click on users, and here you will find create user. So you already see that we are here, identity and access management, IAM. So we are here, then we can create a user. So what do we want the person to be? Let's say staff. Yeah, a new employee, a team worker, a partner, or whoever it is. Let's just name it staff. Provide user access to AWS management console. Yes, because I want the person to be able to control so many other things. I want to create IAM user. Specify a user in Identity Center. I just want to create IAM user. Yes, user type. I want to create. So we recommend that you create IAM user only if you need to enable programmatic access through access key, service-specific credentials for AWS code commit, or Amazon key space. But we recommend that you use Identity Center to provide console access to a person. With Identity Center, you can centrally manage user access to their AWS accounts and cloud applications. So we want to create IAM user. Console password auto-generated, customized password. So let's customize password. Okay, its characters, it must include at least 3 of the following. I'm sure it has everything, though no need to show. So user must create a new password at next sign-in. No need for them to create a new password, because we want to be the ones, managing the passwords. So let them just use what we are giving them. So if you are creating programmatic access through access key or service-specific credential for AWS, you can generate them after you create this IAM user. No need, I don't need to. So that's it. Next, we can save that. So permission option, add user to group. If we already have a team that is working on a project and we have a new member, we can add the person to a team. If not, since this is the first person that we are creating IAM for, we don't have a team yet. So attach policies directly. So what permission do we want to give this person? Depending on the project the person is going to be doing, depending on the team the person is joining. If he is a DevOps person, you know what access you are going to give. If it's a data person, you know what access we are going to give. Like that. So I'll give S3 access, Amazon S3 full access. Then I'll give administrator access to this person, since this person will manage mostly everything that we're going to be doing on this platform. So that is it. What other? We say next. Yes. So is there any tag that we want to use? Tags are key value pairs you can add to AWS resources. We don't have to add any tag. You can add tag if you want. So email signing instruction. So you can just download the CSV version so that you can send it to the member of staff, and then you're good to go. So you have created a user for IAM access. And that's it. From here, the member of staff can continue to work with you, continue to work with the team members, and have direct access to the exact policies and services that you want the person to be able to access. I hope we have been able to create an IAM user. If you are working alongside, are you able to create yours? Was it easy? Do you have any worry? So this is still rolling here, and I think this is if we want to create another one. So users, we go to users and we'll see our members of staff. So that is it. From here we can continue to do our project and continue to work together. Have any trouble? Do you have any concerns as you create your IAM user? Endeavor to put in your comments and any concern or any trouble that you faced, and we'll attend to you. I hope to see you in another video. Thank you.